We are back at it with some more MX Sim, and we are currently on the Dog Pound, aka the Lawrence's Brothers compound. There's a motocross track, there's two supercross tracks, there's a turn track over here, there's a go-kart track. This place has pretty much like everything you can ask for. I honestly thought there was two motocross tracks, not a turn track and a motocross. I thought it was two motocross, but we definitely are going to use that turn track for like corners and ruts and everything. I think that would be a great help to like get me better at the game. So far, I've rode the motocross track like 3 to 5 laps. It's freaking awesome. There's a couple awesome sections. I've rode the supercross tracks. I did like probably 3 to 5 laps on each one as well. I think they're really good. Like I said in yesterday's video, if I can just connect the pieces, man, I think we'll be pretty decent at supercross to do full laps and consistent laps. But we just gotta actually do that, you know. We just gotta be mentally strong and not go full throttle everywhere, because that's not how this game is. And I just gotta get used to that. And I know JV is actually coming out with a compound for bikes, the same exact compound for bikes. We're going to try that out and kind of just compare and contrast them. Since we're playing sim a lot more, we might like sim better. I don't know. JV still makes incredible stuff. I don't feel like there's a lot of servers on compounds, and that's even for bikes too. I don't know. I feel like it's just more of like the national tracks and then whatever series is going on. Obviously, there's like tracks, like servers and stuff for this stuff, but I feel like it's just very little. I mean, like JV came out with a awesome compound before, and nobody really played it, which is kind of sucks, because like it was an awesome compound, and I thought one of his best, and it just nobody played it, which I was like amazed at. We're almost at a lap here. This is actually my best lap I've ever done on this track. I've crashed every other time. I just freaking cased that, but that was my best lap. Holy crap. And now we're on the first supercross track. This is more of like the sand supercross track. I wouldn't say sand. I'm just gonna say sand because it's the texture of like looking like sand. I think it's actually not. I was just about to say, I think it's actually not that bad of a like difficulty of a track. It's pretty easy once you get the flow. Obviously, you can just double everything and you'll still be able to make laps. But I think you can like quad some stuff he was mentioning. There's a lot of quads that you can do. I don't know if it's for this track per se or if it's for the other supercross track. But I still think these are two decent sized supercross track that you can actually like really get some good practice on. And this one's actually really long. That's what I've noticed when I was testing it earlier, that it was a very long supercross track, which is cool. I mean, I like the longer supercross tracks. I don't like the shorter 40-second tracks, like 40 seconds, 48 seconds. I don't like that stuff. I like the longer tracks, more rhythms. I think that's like the best like supercross tracks in my opinion. We're not getting this triple. Oh my god, we are. Let's go. As you guys saw in yesterday's video, we're not that great at supercross, but I feel like we're coming around to it. Like, I feel like I can actually start doing laps now compared to what I was doing before. Like, I was just struggling non-stop. Now I feel like I'm actually like knowing what I need to do, what gear I need to be in and stuff like that, and kind of just getting the mojo down. Once I'm able to do that, I think more consistent laps is going to be in the horizon. I think we can get to a point where the consistent laps are just like a no-brainer, like kind of like bikes, where we could just do lap after lap after lap and not even think about it. One thing I will mention though on this supercross track is like the finish lines, I feel like are very tiny. I don't know if that's like that in real life. I really don't know, but I feel like just they're super tiny. And let's see if we can get through these whoops. Okay, we're getting better at the whoops. You have to admit, we are getting better at the whoops. I like that little section. It's a little different like than normal, like a supercross. It almost feels like a Daytona feel to it, you know, with like a red clay, a different type of style for supercross. It just almost feels exactly like a Daytona, what they're trying to do for Daytona. This one I feel like is more tough, especially on the 250. I feel like it's way tougher. The triples are massive, or the triple is massive. And there's a couple quads that you can do on the 450 that I think is just super tough on the 250. Well, at least tough for me. I mean, it's probably not tough for you guys, but it's definitely tough for me. And I'm more of just doubling everything. Like you guys can see, I'm more just doubling everything. There's a triple here and there that I can do, but it's mostly just right there. I case the crap out of everything. I'm just over the bars, or I case it and I side swipe. But I still think they're pretty good. And I don't think they're, like, compared to like Temecula, I think it's more difficult than Temecula, but I don't think it's like crazy difficult. What the hell happened there? But I don't think it's like as crazy as like the RF Supercross tracks, you know? Like, I jumped onto the RF Supercross tracks and the whoop sections for those. Oh my god, dude, I couldn't even survive. Here's the finish line. Let's see if we can get an actual lap without crashing. Yeah, I just feel like the finish lines are really, really tiny. That could just be on purpose, though. This is going to be the best lap you've ever seen that I'm not really trying to do a hot lap. I'm just trying to do one lap, consistent lap. Look at that. Oh, get over it. We're just rolling this so we can double out. Oh, no. 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 Okay, well, you can jump over this table, and then you can go triple, triple, which I think is the line to do, at least for the 250s. It's hard to get that on-off on the 250. It's also hard to get this triple, but somehow I did it. You can go triple single into this corner. Yo, that's not that bad of a lap. In all honesty, that's not that bad. You have to give me some props. All right, now we're on the turn track. And this is just a turn track. It's massive. You can see the mini map top right. It's freaking massive. It could probably go either way. It doesn't really matter which way you go. We're going this way because that's where we started. But this, I think, will just help. If I play it more, I think this will just help the corners. I'm pretty sure Hubbard had a turn track as well. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Hubbard had a turn track, or some other compound that I was on had a turn track. But yeah, I took today off from work. We're kind of busy at work, and we have a couple of people leaving here in a couple weeks. So I wanted to get as much like stress-free vacation time as I possibly could before like shit hit the fan, you know? So we did that. Kind of just vibe. We didn't really do much. I woke up a little bit late. Didn't really want to do that. I wanted to get up and I wanted to do a bunch of things, but we would kind of mess that up. But played some games, played a little TFT, played a little Baldur's Gate 3, watched Loretta's, played a little Sim before I started making this video. And yeah, my boys are playing like Apex. New Apex season dropped today, so we might never dabble in that because we already got Diamond 1 solo queuing. That was fun. But I probably won't ever do that again. There's some rumors about new COD being leaked, like the Modern Warfare 3 next year. So that's intriguing. I haven't played COD in a minute. Like, I haven't played it in such a long time. But yeah, just rumors about that stuff getting leaked, which is pretty interesting. My friend is really wanting to play like the new Call of Duty when it comes out, and we're definitely going to play it for that week and then probably talk crazy mad shit about it like a month later, talking about how bad it is. I'm pretty sure, the cycle of Call of Duty. While you guys are watching this video on Saturday, me and my boy Peak are going to be practicing some drifting for Assetto in the next video. So be on the lookout for that. And then the next video for Assetto after that will be hopefully us practicing on a Toge run. That's kind of like my main goal, at least for like the drifting aspects. So be on the lookout for that. I really do appreciate you guys just watching those videos, man, leaving a like. If you guys want to see more of those, make sure you guys hit the like button on them, you know? I forgot to show the go-kart track, man. That's probably the most important part. Oh my god, I don't know how I almost landed that. So my boy Peak said this go-kart track is supposed to be like super, super sticky, and it's supposed to just like keep you to the ground. So I don't know how well that will actually go. Yo, can you imagine a few of us like on here trying to do like a race? That would actually be pretty sick as a video. Oh my god, that's such a tough braking zone. I'm pretty sure JV is actually dropping his go-kart track too with the compound. So we're gonna have like that compound too. And with bikes, you can actually like do some GP bikes and bikes. So yo, we might have to just download the GP bikes, play on that, and see what it does. But overall, I think this compound is freaking sick. I'm excited to compare it to like JV's. So be on the lookout for that video on Tuesday. I'll give you guys my thoughts and everything about JV's and this one, like the compare and contrast. But no, I appreciate you guys for real. Thank you guys so much for the love on all of these videos. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys enjoy this, and if you guys want to see more of this, make sure you guys hit that sub button so I know you guys are enjoying the videos.